Hi guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here this morning. Excuse me, bit croaky. Okay, so I'm doing Tales from the Witch's Cottage. This is part 3 of 3. There's not a real lot to do on here, so we'll get stuck into it, and I'll finish off what I was doing last week. I'm using Arteza, and I've got Sapphire Yellow 028, Violet 045, Royal Purple 058, Fruit Punch 080, and Amethyst Purple 088. So I was just doing these in here. Hope everyone's had a good week. I'm not sure why I had the yellow, because I can't see any yellow in there, but anyway. So I'm just doing a modesty kind of effect. I'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. Oh, I have a few bubbles I didn't do as well. Okay. I went out yesterday, caught up with a girlfriend, ended up having a couple of bottles of wine. Might be a bit quiet this morning. I'm not feeling seedy, but I do feel a bit lethargic. Good morning to you, Diane. Thank you for being here. And yes, then last week I forgot to mention happy birthday to you, so happy belated birthday, and I hope you had a great day. Did you get any art supplies or anything nice like that? Hello, Lisa. Lisa Welch, that is. Thank you for being here, girl. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm sorry it's belated last week. I bloody well forgot. I'm going out to my birthday dinner one of these. 3 people in the family have been contagious since last week. Oh, that's no good. I hope they get well soon. Oh well, you get to celebrate your birthday for a bit longer, extended. But yeah, I hope they get well soon. Doesn't sound real good. Contagious. What colour will I do in here? Keep it darker. So I didn't touch it. I've been working in the ink house. Got a few pictures done in that. I'm sort of on a bit of a mission. I'd like to get my first book completed this year. Will it happen? I don't know, but I'm working on it. So I had the phone ring yesterday, and I pretty much just ghosted it, didn't answer it, and it was for someone to come through and have a look at the house. And I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. I think I'll just stay where I am. I'm probably better off staying here in the long run. I can't find anywhere that I want. Everything's so expensive. So if I take it off the market, I owe them $1,500 for marketing, which is my biggest gripe. But that's my own fault. I just don't want to pay it. I didn't sell it. Why should I pay it? But no, I do. I obviously have to for marketing and stuff. So yeah, maybe it's another stupid decision that I've made in my life was to put it on the market. And my neighbour next door and the next one, they've fed up with the dogs as well and ready to complain about them. So I don't know. Maybe something will get done if more people get on board because they're sick of them as well. Oh, that's what the yellow was for, I think. Bubbles. By the look of it. What colour will I do the stars? Maybe I'll do them a gold or something, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see how the old tooling art goes. I'll put some there. Some paper towel. Oh, come on. Don't do this. So I'm putting it down and just drawing it out like I started last week, just to make the white line a bit thinner. Dragging the paint along. I'm finally getting to relax a bit. I've been watching the grandkids all day. School was off for President's Day. Ah. Keep you busy. You might fall asleep on us, Diane. And what about you, Lisa Welch? What have you been up to? Yeah, I'm thinking I haven't used them very much, and I might get out the pastel Poscas. Let's see what happens. If it looks okay, I'll use them. Well, that's a bit thicker than what I wanted down the bottom. What can I use? Right. I find that the Posca is easier to scratch off than the Toolie art. Come on, work. Laugh out loud, that's possible. Chillaxing. I need to finish a colouring project, been slow going. And what project is that? You're on a mission. Alright, that's the one bottle done. Now, I hope that's dry. I could have started on this one. I might turn it around actually, it's easier to do lines this way. I'll do the bottom first. Focus eyes. Drink my coffee. Floral and butterfly page, all in pale pink and blue. That sounds pretty. So I ended up Friday, just a couple of things I needed to tweak, so I ended up swapping my cabinet, tool cabinets on that side now, and my books are on that side, which is better. So I don't have to move the cords every time I open the drawer now. So I am quite happy with the way I've got things set up. It's functional. I can walk either side of the table without feeling hemmed in. I'm going to make sure you put the lid on when you shake any of these, your Poscas or whatever else, because that paint can go everywhere. Are you still moving? No, I don't think so. I think I will end up staying where I am. It's too hard to get anywhere. The houses, the prices are crazy. 2-bedroom unit, 400,000 or more. I might as well stay where I am. At least here, won't have, because a lot of places have got gas, and that's just another bill for me as well, and I don't really want that, and I'm not a fan of gas, to be honest. And just, yeah, a heap of other things. As much as I hate the dogs over the back, and being in a 50s and over resort style living, which is actually a retirement village, as it's turned out, because all the oldies have moved in. And I have the utmost respect for my elders, but yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a retirement village. But anyway, there's some nice people here. There's a few that don't want you to leave, want you to stay. My neighbours want me to stay. They think I'm nice and quiet, I'm a good neighbour. Hard to believe, I know, but... Oh, see what I mean? I don't even know how that happened, but... It's paint on the table. Hopefully it's nowhere else. girlfriend said, "You're so indecisive at the moment, don't take it off the market yet." Well, I was pretty just, set on moving, and now, because of the way things are, and now they've got an interest rate thing or something on today, which girlfriend that's in real estate said, that's going to hike up the prices of houses. And it's like, oh, I'm going to have to stay where I am, I think. Just another stupid decision in my life that I've made. And like she also says, which I think of all these things, but I do have a nice modern house. All houses have maintenance. You move, you get to a house, you don't know what's wrong with it, what could go wrong, could be plumbing, could be roofing, could be water leaks, all that stuff you don't know, and at least I do know my house here. So to bite the bullet and I'll have to pay $1,500. Damn it. It's like, well, I don't have $1,500, so I can't pay you. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. That'll do for the mushy. So I've got another bottle to go. Prices everywhere are so ridiculous. Yeah, it's out of control. People are so desperate. And what I am finding as well is places that I have an interest in or can afford, they're going for higher because people are putting offers in, so they've got competition, so it's driving the price up because people are so desperate to find somewhere to live. I can't compete with that. Well, it is what it is, I suppose. I just don't want that bloody phone to ring because I ghosted her yesterday. Didn't answer the phone call, didn't respond to the text message, got another message later on, didn't respond to that one either. And I hate lying, but I'm going to have to say that I went out for the day, which is true, but I left the phone in the car, which is not true. I get a pimple on my tongue. You're doing well. Surely you are. Keep working. Doing real well. paper's moving too much. Good morning to you, B. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Hope you had a good week. And I hope everything went well with your checkup. Just lurking while I eat breakfast. Let me guess, I'll bet you it's Nutri-Grain. Come on. Okay, just give that white. Hopefully it doesn't dry out. Yeah, I could. Let me see. See. I have purple pink. Pastel. The other thing is they're pretty thick nibs, and that's going to make it a bit awkward. Obviously, the nibs were thinner on them. That one is too bright. So I'm just going to loose hair. Yes, if you do that. This one's blue. I'll try this one. This one's got finer nib on it. I'm just not sure if I'll go through irons. Now, that's not a bad colour. It's just that it's got a nice fine nib on it, whereas the other ones are thicker. Yep, and yep. Okay. This must be so... Well, I did warn you all last week. This is what I'd be doing. So I'm sure that it is so riveting watching me colour in the black lines. But that's okay. Just chit chat. While we do this. Sometimes you want the black lines covered up completely, and sometimes it's good just to have a little bit of it showing through. Depending on the situation, you might just need to not block it out completely so it looks like it's just all filled in. So what I mean is if I do the line here and I just fill it in and then those two curls join up, it just looks like one. But because this blue is a different colour, it does divide them up. Otherwise that would just look like one big massive blue. And we want those curls to stay. But this is a good blue. But in a white situation, use a white Posca white on white. That's where everything can just block any shapes or anything. I'm just rambling because I'm doing this. It's just so exciting. It's a good colour for the edge of the blue onto the glass bottle. Taking the black away. It's good camouflage. I've never tried the coloured Poscas, only the black and white. I just wish that they had, well, they might have, I don't know, the pastel colours in the Poscas are the bigger pens, but they're also a bigger nib. And I would like more, I'd like the pastel ones in the finer nib. They're good. This would be a good colour for this one, but it's going to be too thick. I don't hardly ever use these. Of course we buy all this stuff because we have intentions of using it. But I hardly ever use them. And I've been a good girl actually, because I have been using a bit of mixed media and different things that I haven't used. It's like start using them. Like I was saying, blocking out the black lines before, that drop that I just did then, you can barely see them. A bit too camouflage. This one's on a darker blue, so I can see that one. Yeah, those other ones, they're really blended in. So I might have to go over with a white. Yeah, I can see that a bit too much. Looks really good. Thank you very much. Like so. Oops, went a bit wonky there. Yeah, that doesn't look very good. I don't think that blue's dry enough yet. Yeah, I'm not happy with this one up here though. Just gently scratch it off. Although it's a wonky looking block anyway. Trying to keep that really, really thin. And I'll do, I think that's... Now, what will I use at the top? I use gel pen. It's my blue. The dark. Not sure. Decisions. Write it out with Posca first. Now that that's all hidden. Oops, sorry guys, just like the screen there. I'm not sure whether to use. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it might be okay. Right, so that can one bottle done. Let's zoom in a bit more. Oops. So that's one bottle done. Don't need that one anymore. I'm looking for my green. There's green. And I've got pink, green, green and pink. Don't need that. Green. Such a glare with the light. I'm not sure whether I'll use green or the Posca. Let's see. The green or the white Posca. They're both Poscas, you idiot. And then for down on the leaves. Looks great. Thank you very much, Diane. dry. Dry. While that's drying, I think everything over there is dry. I hope so. Just the gel pen might be a bit on the damp side still. Yeah, too late now. I was just thinking whether to do the arches or just fill in, but I've already started. Yeah, that will do. Don't really need that one anymore now. Green. Sip of coffee. Feels really, I mean, the dogs aren't barking at the moment, but it feels really silent, really quiet this morning. Oh, jeez. Oh, white. On that one as well. Yeah, remember pictures that you colour, and it's just so. It'd be nice to go and cover up all the black lines, but oh my god, the amount of work. It's like, no, I can't be bothered. Or I start doing stuff and it's like, yeah, I'm not doing any more of that. It'll take me forever. One more left to go. So I'm just looking on the screen, I can see those 3 leaves and the difference with blocking out the black. on that one compared to those. And the huge difference, really. Sometimes you just get a white pencil, Prismacolor pencil or something, and block out, fade out the black lines a bit. That was a bit thick. I didn't want to take the yellow away from the stalk. Might have to scratch that off when it dries, because it filled in the whole stalk and I want that bit of yellow to stay. I actually prefer the white, I think, the highlights. Wherever they are on the leaves to curl. Alright, that's the leaves done. Now for the one, this is quite a bright pink. I don't know. Or I could just use the white Posca. My hair is caught in my glass hinge. Oh. Looks pretty even. Not sure. Might be too bright. Oh, I missed the top of the glass jar. Concentrating. Get that. Alright. This time I think I might do just the loops. It's looking a bit rough for my liking, but anyway. Yeah, I'm not that keen on that. Alright, let's try this one. What's it like? That might be alright. I'll do it very thinly. Oops, getting a bit wonky there. Turn the book, it's easier. Posca's good to scratch off. And that colourless blender's the best because it doesn't leave any marks. Go thick. No, I have to turn the book. So much easier. Oh, I'm trying to keep the thin, neat line with this pink is a bit iffy. That's better. Dragging it out. It's easier to go quickly and drag the paint out along the line than it is to go slow and try and keep it thin. Oops, except for there. Doesn't matter. Should I leave the background or try and play around with it because I could muck it up? Focus eyes. So next week, I think it was Pam on the Facebook page. I was working, I posted a couple of pictures from Ink House. Said we've got more pages that you can do. I said, yep, I can do that. So next week, I will do the Ink House on stream. Now, I've got these little bubbles and trying to keep doing little bubbles with Posca pens can be fun because they're so small. Oh, it's even more fun when it's not going to work. Some sort of a black mark there. I was going to do the stars gold, I think, so leave them. So that one's a bit too thick. So there's that one. I don't like that one either. Looking a bit dodgy. Sorry, I knew I was off screen then. I couldn't. Move the book. Would have been better if I would get a yellow gel pen actually on those. But anyway. Nearly done. I can breathe a sigh of relief. You're seeing a rarity. I will finish this page on stream. It doesn't usually happen. Hello, Lisa Fitzpatrick. We've got Lisa Welch and Lisa Fitzpatrick here today. Awesome. Looks good, Heather. Thank you very much, Lisa Welch. Hi, Diane. Love this pic. Thank you very much, Lisa Fitzpatrick. How have you been, Heather? I've been fine. I hope you're doing well too. I'm okay, just being in the moment. Just being at the moment. All the best people are called Lisa. Now, I think I'm going to have to get rid of the black lines once again. What is that? Dried paint or something on it. Four stars. Should be one more. Should be 5 stars. Let's give them a good shake. Because the glitter can clog up the nib. Now what do I do? Look out. I actually finished a picture on stream, pretty much. what can I do? I can do splashes. I can do some stars. It's got glitter on it. Although it just looks like bloody glue, dry glue, but there is glitter on it. I don't know. Now that I've done everything else, I probably have to turn it this way because the stars will be still wet. What colours have I got? I wonder if yellow. This is where you start mucking things up. Oh, I don't know. It's going to be too thick to try and use that brush. Pen, what colour? White. What else have I got? I have got Tuli art pens that I should be using. It's just that I've got to get going. Yeah, so I've got all the colours of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of them. Oops, 6 boxes of them of different colours. And the idea of these was to cover up lines all the time, the black lines. I think it might be too dark. Oh, maybe not. It's going to work straight away. Oh, buttons. Yeah, no, that's the star's going to be too wet. Let's see. Where do I start? Alright, I want to see it. Yeah, that's hiding it. Hopefully I don't smudge the stars. Now, if the toolies had worked like this all the time, this easily, I would use them more. Just take the lid off and use it. But because it's acrylic paint, the nibs can dry. And then they're buggers to get going again. And if you shake it, you could end up with paint everywhere. So you go, the lid on. Just put my finger straight on that. And that covered the black lines up well. Thank you very much for that, Julia. If you work like that all the time, I'd use you more. That worked. Worked really well. Yeah, hopefully get the lid back on there and I'll work next time. Awesome. Okay. Alright. There you go. Do I do splatters? Or not? Do I do some stars? Do I try and do a wisp through it? And muck the whole thing up? Or do I just leave it? Wake up, mouse. Yeah, I mentioned that at the start of the stream, Diane's birthday. I meant to mention it last week and I bloody well forgot all about it. Oh, it's your 26th wedding anniversary in a couple of weeks. Time has flown. Oh, awesome. Happy anniversary for a couple of weeks. But I should write that down, shouldn't I? So I can mention it on stream. I wish B and Cam a happy anniversary. Is it in 2 weeks? Couple of weeks. Okay, so a couple of streams away. Did you do anything nice for your birthday? Been together since 93, 94 years. Oh. I'm sure they'll make it up for you, Diane, when they're feeling better. Take you out for a lovely dinner. Make a book it for a week's time so there's something to look forward to. Or you can't do that until you don't know when they're going to be better. No plans, just a nice dinner. Well, that sounds good. Go out, the two of you, and enjoy your evening and have a nice dinner somewhere. Good idea. Or even take away at home by candlelight. watch a nice romantic movie. I'm just worried that I'll be sick next. No, you'll be fine. Putting it out there for you, girl. You'll be fine. Tell those germs to do when you have a meal to be treated to. The page looks great, Heather. Thank you, Lisa. Heading out. Loved hanging with great pic. See you all next week. Thank you for being here, Lisa Welch. Heading out. Hope you have a lovely day, evening, whatever it is you're doing. And talk to you soon, girl. Thank you for being here today. Have a great week. Thank you. The 6th of March. Okay. Because if someone's got an anniversary or birthday or something, I like to give them a shout out on stream. Hello, Brittany. Good morning to you from Australia. Oh, left you at the bus stop. That's no good. At least your dad come and picked you up. Alrighty, so what do we do? I don't know. Just leave it as it is. Do I try and put some wisp or something through it and muck it up? What have I got here? I'm scared I'll muck it up. Oh, I don't know. Oh, no, wrong end. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to muck it up. Seen all the coloured pages you have been doing on Facebook, Heather. You have done loads lately. They look great too. You have been very busy. I have been a bit busy. And then I've got all that resin sitting there screaming at me. It's got ticking away. I've got a blotch there, which I want to get rid of. I think I did that last week. A drip of posca or something there, and the corner down here. Not that I'm in love with this picture or anything, but I don't want to muck it up. I don't know what to do. Maybe just leave it alone. Oh, little stars or something. I hate doing the stars, but that one turned out alright. Where else? Wow. Yeah, gotta muck it up. Bit of white. Scratch it on. Another star that turned out. Shock horror. You know, yours push them off. That one's not so great. Yeah, that one's not so great. Those two up the top turned out really good though. Two stars up the top you can't even see. I really like how you have done the mushroom on this page. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I love the cut. I wasn't, yeah, I love blue and red together, but yeah, once I did do that, it's like, yeah, I'm quite happy with the mushroom too. A bit thick with that one. Yeah, I'm nervous a bit. I'm just going to leave it stupidly. It's funny, pictures always look better from a distance. And that's not, like, the yellow and the green and that is prettier than it shows up on the screen. No worries, Lisa. Oh, maybe I'll just leave it. Sometimes you do it and then you start fiddling around and go, oh, I wish I had left it alone. So we might just stuck around for half an hour because, well, it doesn't have to be half an hour. I can go now. Just leave you all to it. Yes, I have been busy. I showed you about hummingbird and alien worlds, but I did forget one that I did. I've been working in Clara's book that I got done. So I did this one. Is that flashing out? That's better because the sun's come out a little bit more. That's better. That's better, I think. Let's like to see what this one looks. Yeah, see the colours in that. Oh no, that's a bit too dark, I suppose now. Gotta compete with the natural light from outside. Anyway, that shows a bit more true colour. Alright, so I've got this one done. Is that all coloured pencils? In this one, yes it is, and I used Arteza. So it's all Arteza, the whole lot of it, the background, everything. And who, no Pam this week either. Hope she's alright. I think it was Pam. Someone's mentioned about the bubble. Was it you, Lisa? Someone mentioned about how I did the bubble, and all I did was just very lightly put in the stem and the leaf and that behind it, just to make, you know, like a bubble. Because everything through a bubble is usually lighter. So that's all I did, and then did the outline of them in Posca. So these ones up here you can barely even see. There you go, I have to put them at an angle and you can see them. So they are transparent with the sky and everything. So that's that one I did. I already showed you the hummingbird one, and I showed you alien worlds. Whoops, I'm going to remember I put it over here now so I've got no more with the books. So I can push the books right through. I don't want to do that. So yes, that's all coloured pencil and ink house, which is what I'll work on next week. I might have to zoom out just a tiny bit more. Move, mouse. That'll do, I think. Okay, so I've been working on the ink house a bit. I would love to get it done this year, get it completed, but I did say that last year too, and probably the year before that. Okay, let's have a flip through, just have a play. So everything in here I think is done with inks of some sort. Distress ink, acrylic ink, India ink, ink tints. I'm not sure about this one though. I think I did use ink tints for this one. I'm just trying to think if I did add some normal pencils into this. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's all distress ink. And because I'm flipping through this, there's 34 beetles to find. And I spent a couple of days at different times trying to find them all. There's 3 I couldn't find, so I went to YouTube and got 3 more, but there's still one, which is the same one the YouTube I was watching. Can't find it either. And I have looked a couple more times, got the magnifying glass out, still can't find it. But if you do watch this and pause or whatever, you will see where the beetles are. And I have a thing at the back that shows where the answers are if you can't find the beetles. So if you don't want to see that, I'll warn you and you need to look away. Very cool. Thank you, B. Alright, so that's distress ink. There is 2 beetles. Hang on. I'm going to sort of help. No beetles on that one that I know of. Couldn't find any on that one either. Or that one. There's none. No beetles on that one. There's 2 on these, 1 on each page in here. There's 1 on one of these pages in here. It's easy to find. There is 1 on this side. There is 2 on here. 1 is tiny. It's a itty bitty little tiny little beetle. No, I'm not telling you where it is. And the other one's a bit bigger and a bit easier to find. But the other one, you do just about need a magnifying glass to find it. But there's 2 on this page that I know of, because that 34th beetle, can't find it. Don't know where it is. And I found the tiny ones, but I'm telling you, I can't find that last beetle. There's 2 on these 2 pages. They're easy to find. So no hints on that one. There's 2 beetles on one of these pages. Easy to find. Not telling you where they are. No beetles on... Oh, yes, there is. And it's blatantly obvious where that one is. Right there. That's the easiest one out of nearly all of them. Yeah, there's 2 beetles on one of these pages. I missed one of them, and even with the magnifying glass, I can't believe I missed it anyway, and it was so obvious. But there's 2 beetles on one of these pages. So if you have this book and you haven't found them, there's, mind you, that 34th beetle, don't know where it is, could be anywhere. There's 1 beetle on each page on this one. They're easy to find. This one, yeah, because I was flipping through my books quickly, and I said to you I did 3 or 4 books and I couldn't be bothered, I was over it already. Well, I did start again and continue and flip through quickly, like, literally, like, flicking. And I found 3 whips in ink house. So that's what got me started on this. Where's that back? Internet died. Oh, that's no good. Glad it resurrected. So this one was a whip. So I got this one done. It's all ink, distress ink and some ink tints. And I did a little bit of gel pen on the bottle. I think that's actually acrylic ink on there. The rope is gel pen, I think, and the broken foil to open the bottle and that there, I think, is acrylic ink. But anyway, I got that one done. And I got this one done. And somewhere or another up here, I end up doing there's a bit of splatter. I don't know how it got on there. There was a few dots. So I figured I'd put some more on there. So that one's all distress ink for the background and ink tints for the picture itself. And I left the sails white. I didn't touch them. So I got that one and that one done. I've started on this one. And it's teas from all over the world or whatever. So I thought, well, I'll do yellows and browns and keep it a tea sort of colour. So that's the theme of that page. I was thinking about purple and blue and that on this page. I thought, no, it's tea, so I'll do yellow and brown. So I already had the colours out, so I decided to do the background on this one. So now I have another whip to do. That one I did a long time ago. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so 2 beetles on one of these pages, not telling you where. Beetle on each page on that one. There's a beetle on that one. It's really easy. Couldn't find one on that one. No beetles on that one. There's 2 on this one. One is tiny. There is a beetle on this page. It's really tiny, really small. So if you've got this book, you have fun looking at that. Find the beetle on that one. It's there. You'll find it. There's 2 beetles, one on each page. I missed one. One's blatantly obvious. The other one I missed. I was surprised because when you colour the page, sometimes I forget about looking for the beetle. Anyway, so now I missed one of the beetles. So I found that one. So it was one of the 3 I couldn't find. So one on each page on there. There's one I missed on here that's really, really small that I didn't find. So that was another one that I found thanks to YouTube. And I can't remember who it was I watched. As far as I know, there's only one beetle on these pages. And it's small. Very small. And even with a magnifying glass, it's like I bloody missed that one too. After all the hidden object games I've ever played, should be an expert at it. Obviously, I'm a bit rusty because I could not find them. There's one beetle on one of these pages. It's really easy to find. None on these pages. There's one on one of these pages. It's easy to find where that 34th one is. Who knows? You would think it might be on there. Can't find it. Don't know. Got a magnifying glass. Still can't find it. Don't know. There's one beetle on one of these pages. It's really easy to find. There's one on here. Yeah, I've got to look a little bit, but it is pretty easy to find. Shouldn't take much to find it. It's pretty easy. There's 2 on one of these pages. They're easy to find. There's one on each of these pages. One's pretty easy. The other one, yeah, they're both pretty easy. You just got to look. They're not itty bitty tiny beetles like a couple of the others, so they're pretty easy. No beetles on this. Well, there is, but they're not part of the fine beetles. They're just beetles, so they're not included. Couldn't find any on the leaves on that one. There is one on this page, not too hard to find. Couldn't find any on this one. There's two on one of these pages, they're both together and they're really easy to find. Couldn't find the other 34th beetle anywhere, even with a magnifying glass and all the leaves and stuff. Could not find it. Couldn't find a beetle on this one either. And couldn't find a beetle on this one either. And that's the end. And then if I turn the page over, you either want to look at this bit or not. I have the answers to where the beetles are, apart from the one I can't find. Don't know. So I have written down on top of the beetles the page number where they are. And this is the one that I can't find. And the YouTuber that I watched can't find this one either. The rest found them. And so, yeah, I've got a piece of paper, but if you don't want to know, don't look. Or if you get stuck like I did and there's 3 or 4 you can't find, then you can have a look. So that's that one. So next week, so I've actually done all the pages up to here. I don't know, next week I could do the cheetah. That one's done, so I could skip that one. I could do this page. Or any of these others, or I could finish this one, or the froggy. Francis the frog. But next week, we'll do ink house. So there's one you can't find. Yep, there is one I can't find. Yes. And the YouTuber I watched couldn't find it either. They're only ones. And of all those, there's a few, 3 or so, tiny ones, found them. The one on here, I think, is what, if not, can't find the other one, but the tiniest beetle of them all is on this page here, and I'm not telling you where it is. But it's tiny. So it could be anywhere on this page. And the other one that's on this page is easier to find. So, not telling. Yeah, it's on that page. So I've got one, if it's as tiny as the one that's on this page, then yeah, I have gone through with a magnifying glass. I have spent quite a few hours over a couple of days determined to find them and could not find them. And the other 3 that I couldn't find, probably because I already coloured the page in, so I couldn't see them. Anyway, yeah, so there you go. All right. What else? Do you want to look at anything else that I've coloured? All right, just go. And you can all get on with your lives. Oh, my coffee's going to be so cold. Ick, but at least it's wet. Now, only one. What else? I don't know. Books that I'm hoarding. Books I haven't coloured in. Books I want to colour in and haven't got to. I don't know. Maybe I should just skedaddle. It's February too, and I haven't coloured in a fairy this month. I forgot. I only thought about it this morning. It's like, oh, it's February. I haven't done anything. I reckon this book here, I'll skip through it. I mean, there's a couple of books you look at them and go, why did I actually get that book? And then you get it and flick through it again and go, oh, nah, that's not bad. I can see a couple of pages why I got it, but yeah, it's just sometimes you look at a book and go, why did I want that book? I'll have to pull the one you gave me and have a browse. Let me know if you find all 34. Yeah, this book here, Shadowscapes, because of the lines in some of these pictures, in all of these pictures really, well, yeah, a lot of them, there's a lot of, like it's a sketchy sort of drawing, like this one, the detail in it, but it's sketchy, so the leaves and, you know, all. Right, this book will be fun to colour. It'll be a bit of a challenge because it's so sketched. It'll be fun to colour. Now this one here is funny for those that don't have a sense of humour. Sorry about that, but is it just me? Well, this tree trunk looks like it's got boobs. It's got eyes and a bit of a face. And down here it looks like it's got boobies. And it's even got nipples. It's not just me, is it? You can just see that. See? I say the first thing I was like, the tree's got boobies. Yeah, they're quite sketchy. So I reckon this book will be a little bit of a, like, I'll say a bit of a challenge to colour because of the lines in it and covering up the lines, and you know, it's just so sketchy. And this is a tree or something here. It is another face down here as well. And look at all this. You know, it swirls here and it's sketchy, and you know, like some of these pictures will be fun. Well, now I can't unsee that. Yeah, it's there forever. But yeah, all the sketchiness in there. But this book I haven't touched yet. Story of my life. There's another one. Very sketchy. Trying to colour in. I think it'd be easier with some of them to colour in the main stuff, like the whole fish is there and their bodies are there, and then he's got material over him, but then it goes into all this sketchy stuff here. So you've got to figure out what's material, what's not material, and all the rest of it. So it's going to be a fun book. I haven't touched it yet. Oh, this one here. Hang on. Not right. There's a dragon there. It looks like it's decomposing. The poor thing. But all up here in here, figuring all that out to colour. That'll be fun. One day. Oh no, it's having the no back. And you put the book away and it just pushes right through. What else? Yeah, I don't know. I've got heaps of books. Oh, and then I forgot that I bought Wildflower, which is a gorgeous book by Christine Karen. And I got that one to do as well. Oh, I was going to do Dreams of Dragons, Brave and Feel It as well. Oh, I should write all this down. I say stuff on stream and then I forget. And then the Briar. This is another one that's on the sketchy. It's not as bad as Shadowscapes, but it's got some sketchy sort of pictures in it as well. But it's a lot easier, I think, than Shadowscapes. But this was a bugger to get. Wasn't in many places or whatever. When I did see it, I nabbed it. It's got some dragons and stuff in it, and it's like medieval times, whatever. So, yep, I thought, well, it's quite detailed. It's funny how, like, this guy here, I mean, Kirby's got one of these sort of pictures in one of his books, and someone else has. And so a few people have done the face in the leaves sort of thing. And then this one as well, that looks very familiar to someone else's. If it's Christine, I can't remember. One of the artists has a picture, and it just reminds me of it, very familiar. But it's got some coloured plates in the back of it, so that one's quite detailed. But yeah, I reckon it'd be a lot easier to colour than shadowscapes, that's for sure. And it's got some nice coloured plates in the back of it. Oops. And there's a couple of pictures here that aren't exactly, I think it's this one, the dragon's there, but they're not in it, in one of the pages, I think. There's a couple that they're different to the coloured plate. That one's in there. I think this one's got the frog, but hasn't got her in it, or something like that. Yeah, they're not exactly the same as the coloured plate. It's like they've just taken a partial. Yeah, this horse's leg is just wrong. That's the cannon bone, and that is more like that on the front and back leg. It's not like that leg is just wrong. Looks a little bit like Linda Ravencroft. Okay. Yeah, but it just looks familiar. Anyway, that's the briar. Get in there. Just push that one too. Alright guys, that'll do. It's enough rambling. Just burning up time. Okay, looks a little bit like Linda Ravencroft. Yes, it very well could be. I don't think that's who I was thinking of, but you could be very well right there. This one, not a funny colour. So anyway, it's done. Shock horror. Heather actually finished a picture on stream, and it still took me 3 streams just to do that. Crazy. Alright guys, love you and leave you. I shall see you next week. The ink house next week. There you go. That's what we're doing. Happy beetle hunting. Anyone who's going looking for beetles, or anyone else who's the ink house, go find that 34th beetle. Take care of yourselves, guys. Love you and leave you. See you later. Yay, awesome. What, doing the ink house? Well, yeah, you're looking for beetles. You're on a mission. Thanks, Heather. Love hugs all round. Hugs back to you too, Diane. Thank you for streaming. Have a good week, all. You're welcome. Have a good week, everyone. I shall see you next week. Take care, guys. Bye.